Hi, online e-commerce shop owners. So we have been covering a series all about how to build your team. And today we're going to be continuing the portion of this series about communication. So I want to ask you the question, why is communication important in the virtual workspace? If you're joining me live, I'd love to know what you think. If you're seeing this after the live video, go ahead and comment below as well. I'd love to know what you think. We are answering the frequently asked questions that when it comes to building a team for your online business. And our question for today is, why is communication important in the virtual workspace? I would love to know. Go ahead and comment below. Don't forget to follow my channel so you can be updated every time I do one of these videos and all of the teaching videos that I release every single week. All right, so I have 3 reasons why communication is important in the virtual workplace. Number 1, it is very easy to misunderstand or misinterpret what someone else means. Think about like when you get a text message, right? So depending upon how you read it, if you think they're being sarcastic or if you think that they're being completely honest, or if it's supposed to be a joke, but you think it's supposed to be truthful, you can have some really severe miscommunications. Well, the same thing is true when you're talking to your team. Depending upon what you think they actually mean, it can make it more difficult to communicate with each other. So knowing that there's this possibility for miscommunication is exactly why it's so important to have good communication with your team. My second reason why communication is so important in the virtual workplace is because it is easy to be misunderstood. So first one, it's easy to misunderstand. You don't get what your team is telling you. Second one, it's easy for them to misunderstand you. So both sides of this can happen. You can think that you're being completely clear and they may not understand what it is that you're saying. This happens to me all the time. And that's one of the reasons I use video a lot, because they can actually see me and see my face and know if I'm joking or whatever the case may be. So that's talking head video, like what you're looking at now. And then I also use screen share videos so that they can see step by step how to do things, because it is so easy to misunderstand and be misunderstood when you're dealing with a virtual team. And then our final one, our third one, is if you can't communicate effectively, you won't be able to complete the tasks efficiently and ultimately achieve your goals. So one thing that drives me insane is when I think I've been really clear and then my team comes back to me and they're like, well, Elise, is this what you want? And I'm like, no, that's clearly not what I want. And so it turns into this back and forth, back and forth, back and forth, where I think I'm being clear, they don't understand. They think they're being clear, I don't understand. And you end up spending a lot of time trying to figure out how to fix this problem with communication. And so the 3 reasons why communication is so important in the virtual workplace are: it is easy to misunderstand your team. It is easy for your team to misunderstand you. And if you cannot communicate effectively, you will not complete your tasks efficiently and therefore ultimately achieve your goals. This time suck is the biggest reason it's so important to build a solid communication platform for your team. Now, we have been doing this series for the last 2 weeks. This is our 3rd week and final week of talking about building your team. If you haven't already checked it out, I do have a course about building a team. It's called Vetting Virtual Assistants and Interns. And I do show you step by step how to build your team in that course. If you'd like more information, message me, let me know. I'd be happy to help. If you have specific questions about building your team, managing the team you already have, anything along these lines, please comment, send me a message. I am happy to help. That is why I'm doing these series. If there's something you need help with in your small business, message me. I'm happy to help. All right, guys, so that is it for today. Why is communication important in the virtual workplace? Because you don't want to be misunderstood and you don't want to waste your time. Thank you for watching this video. Don't forget to follow me, and I hope to see you tomorrow where we'll go live and talk a little bit more about communication with your team.